Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast, and as it's LeBron's 40th birthday, still amazing at what he's doing at 40 years old. LeBron James still is putting pressure on the Los Angeles Lakers. So look, the Lakers are currently, their last win against the Kings. Okay, they're 18-13. I believe they're fifth in the Western standings. So. And LeBron didn't play in the last game. Anthony Davis played, had a big game. Okay, look, they're sitting fifth at 18-13. Okay, team is not and also too, man. Clippers, man, the Clippers are good, man. They bring Kawhi Leonard back. Oh, that could be that could be subtraction by addition in that situation. Anyways, though, LeBron James was just asked about what it mean to end his career in Los Angeles or whatever, and he says this. I think that's the plan. I would love for it to end here. Hopefully, I don't have to go nowhere before my career is over. He goes on to say, though, he understands the business and everything like that. And this is on Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office, and I think I think they've done enough. Okay, the Lakers do not want to just empty their entire future draft picks, knowing that once LeBron James retires, there's going to be an inevitable rebuild going on, so they can't completely empty everything. Okay, for it to help LeBron James for this year and maybe next year, who knows if he decides to play again. Okay, but I think as soon as he turns 40, and maybe he's already had this thought. Remember, LeBron James was away for a bit during the NBA Cup play, and he was injury related, wanted some rest, whatever. But I'm sure he has some conversations with his management team about what does he want to do. If LeBron James asks for a trade, it'll be massive. Okay, does LeBron James want to hop around? Okay, it seemed like he's gotten everything he wanted in LA. Okay, look, you won the bubble championship. Okay, I don't minimize that. I'll let people do that. I think that was probably a very difficult championship. No home court, an isolated environment. Everybody had to work in the same circumstances, okay? Got it done. Now, fast forward, 2 years later after that, they go to a Western Conference Finals. Okay, they get swept by Denver Nuggets. All right. Last year, first round exit. This year, team has looked, I think the team has played a lot better already in the JJ Redick than last year. Okay, It still has elements of Darwin Ham-ish when Mohamed Ham was coaching, but I just think the team's old and shit, and it's just like, people rest. It's the older teams, they're up and down. They're just trying to drudge through the season. But you can't put yourself in such a deep hole that when you finally do get to the postseason, you got to fight and claw to get in, and then you have a very hard matchup in the first round. Okay, so it seemed like right now at this point, the whole eight isn't that big. Sitting fifth in the West at this point is pretty good as we enter the new year. And they got Finney Smith and Shake Milton. They got rid of D'Angelo Russell. Okay, will this be enough to move the needle? Maybe not. Both those guys. I think Finney Smith is shooting 43% from three, and then Shake Milton is about 38% from three. So you got guys who are wing players and can play defense. Okay, is it a sexy trade? No, but is this a trade of utility that can help LeBron James? Probably. We got to see how those guys fit in under JJ Redick's system. You want additional guys that can shoot threes because Dalton Connect, their rookie, I was gonna say rookie sensation, considering just from a 3-point standpoint, he's gotten cold. He's hit a rookie wall. He hasn't been getting a whole lot of minutes, so I don't know what's going on in that situation. But LeBron James just continues to put teams on notice. This is an annual thing with LeBron James, but it's annual. But now we're getting to the point where it's coming to an end at some point. Is it the end in LA? Maybe. LeBron's response was cryptic in a way. I don't know if moving to another team is what LeBron James wants to do. Honestly, asking for another trade. Me personally, I think ride it out in LA. Where are you gonna go to win for a championship? And then you don't have to ask for a trade. You can finish the season, I believe, and then just go ahead and walk out. But go where, right? Go where for a league minimum, knowing you've made a lot of money, and then just championship ring chase. Join the Celtics, join the Rockets, like what team? I still don't think him joining Golden State is the answer, honestly. But if he does decide to leave, right? What team out there that he can join and just ring chase, right? I mean, he can join what the Bucks, he can join what the Sixers, he can join, I mean, what the Thunder. It's at this point, if he does something like that, I don't think it'll end well. In that people won't look at if he does ring chase at the end and just jump to a team that's already loaded. I think that wouldn't fare well for his legacy. I think the Lakers have done enough. Okay, you're with you and Anthony Davis. Most teams don't even have those two type of players as talented as those two. Okay, and you guys are sitting fifth. So I think all things considered, and it's just from outside because I'm not a Lakers fan, I'm just like, yo, I think for the most part the team hasn't nosedived. Yes, they've had their slumps like any other team, but when it's LeBron James' team, it's always going to get magnified times 10. And if I'm going to be objective here, I don't think JJ Redick has done a bad job. I don't think he's been perfect. Obviously, he's a new coach, but I think he's done decent. I think LeBron James has played well for most of the season. I think he's done really well, and Anthony Davis has played well. Okay, and they're sitting there fifth at 18 and 13. So everything isn't lost. But this is interesting coming from LeBron James. Maybe this is a pre-retirement speech, or maybe a pre-LA exit. But I find it hard when they've done a lot for him. And you said that you know what you've done for the organization, cool. And we know what the Lakers have done for you, and now your son as well. So, interesting comments from LeBron James. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.